If you want this scenery for free without the hassle of having to go to Ortho 4XP to download it, I've downloaded it myself. I'm going to make it available to anybody who goes onto my Twitch channel tomorrow. I'm also going to put this up on YouTube and put a link to it underneath the video description on YouTube as well. So this is the Grand Canyon. It's 24 gigs worth of scenery, which you can download and then just drop into your custom scenery folder in X-Plane, and you'll have this amazing scenery. Amazing Grand Canyon scenery, which looks absolutely realistic. I was there a few months back, and it was it's just like being there again. It's that good. Bring it around. There we go. We are going to be joining. We're going to be in the Grand Canyon very soon. Don't really want any more altitude, so let's keep it there. Cannot seem to get the sweet spot at all with the trim. It's either there we go. There's the Grand Canyon, ladies and gentlemen. How far can I zoom out and show you this? There we go. Okay, let's go down below the clouds. The Grand Canyon, free scenery. Free scenery. Pretty immense for free scenery. Let's take the carpet out because we are reducing the throttle. We're going to descend into the Grand Canyon. Keeping my eye on the speed. I don't want to get any much quicker than 100 knots. There's an airfield just at the top of this. I might actually try and land in it. Yeah, let's do it. See if I can do it. Be an experience. Got my checklist here. Downwind checks. Just go through them again. Brakes off, undercarriage locked, mixture set, fuel on and sufficient, instruments checked, carpet, do a test, horizon hatch, secure landing light on. Which makes me wonder if my landing light is still on actually. It is. That wants to be off. Still coming down. Let's go around this way. I really have an appreciation for how quickly the helicopter was going now, because it was a 75-minute flight and we did this in 75 minutes, which was a nice long flight, but I think we were moving about 300 knots. This is the most I've been doing on the journey. There was 80 knots and it took forever. And in fact, I cut it short and just jumped to the next airfield. We're doing 100 now. The helicopter shot through this, definitely 3 times the pace. So I'm going to continue down here. I think that's a good altitude, so we'll come out of the descent. Carb heat away. Just trim. Trim for that. Keep it there. So up there is a that's a nice little lookout point. Apparently it's a native Indian reserve, so it's the airfield as well, which I'm going to try and land in. So what I'll do is I'll go through the Grand Canyon a bit more, and then I will ascend, have a look at the native Indian reserve lookout point, and then try and land in at whatever it is. I thought it was AZ36. Apparently there's definitely an airfield there, but I don't know, I couldn't choose it on the explain airfield menu. Grand Canyon. Free scenery for anybody who wants it. I'm going to upload it tonight. It's 24 gigabytes, but well, I've zipped it up to 24 gigabytes, but it's worth it. It's pretty good resolution. I'm giving it away for free. I downloaded the Ortho 4XP scenery, and I know it takes a bit of messing around to get it. So I'm going to give it away. I'm going to upload it online and put a link to it on my Twitch channel, and I might put this video up on YouTube and put the link in the video on the description box below YouTube for anybody who actually wants that scenery. Right, so this is the actual flight that I did in a helicopter back when I was in Las Vegas a few months back. We took off from Boulder City, did a 75-minute flight, and this is the exact same route that we took. And I thought one of the first things I did when I got back, obviously, was go and download the scenery and see what it looked like on X-Plane, and it looks exactly like being there again. Quite amazing. So if I've got my bearings straight, I think there's an airfield just up there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump back in the cockpit, climb, and get a look at it from up high. So we've already got, just take like a 10-degree climb, just get out of the Grand Canyon, turn right, and then hopefully find the airfield. Hello, Synchro Heat. Thanks for appreciating the pilot jacket. Something I like to wear for a bit of a laugh. Am I still climbing? Let's have a look. Not as much as I'd like to be. I want to get out of the Grand Canyon and turn right. I do not want to turn right at the moment. I might hit the terrain. Come on, old Cessna 152. You can do it. You can get out of the Grand Canyon. Full throttle, yep. Got no more power to give it. really struggling. Trying games, you've also installed this scenery. Okay. Have you explored it? Is there anything interesting to see around this scenery? Because all I've actually had a look at is just the flight that we did in the helicopter with this airfield that's up at the top right hand side, and the sort of lookout point as well. I don't know if there's anything else that's worth seeing. I haven't really spent the time to really look around it. Alright, let's get serious about the climb now. Let's take a climb. The best rate to climb is really at 70 knots in this thing. It really is about there, but 72 knots best rate to climb, I believe, in the Cessna 152. Seems to be coming out a bit now. Will I make it over that terrain? That's the question. I think I will. Wouldn't risk it in real life, but getting impatient on the simulator. Come on, I'm sure there's an airfield somewhere. Directly in front of me, in fact. Pretty sure it's there.